I am Minecraft's unluckiest player, a flex that nobody should be proud of, and on the basic SMP, that fact has been getting harder and harder to ignore, because despite being the smartest, tallest, and best looking player on the server, I've been racking up death after death. It seemed that the only way I could end this bad luck streak was by gaining more power, so I decided to come up with a plan to use my redstone skills and ancient ore farming techniques to become the strongest player on this server. But after coming up with this goal, there was a few things that I had to realize. First, I was extremely poor, and second, nobody respected me. At this point, I only had one teammate, and after our base had been griefed, he was nowhere to be found, leaving me alone, homeless and poor. Three things that make it almost impossible to ore farm. I had to make a decision. This is Silk, the owner of the basic SMP, and the player chasing him was the most dangerous player on the server. For weeks, Silk had been hunting down a mystery invisible assassin. Along with their duo, this assassin had been ruthlessly killing people. It got to the point where people were making mega teams just to stop them. You see, this mystery assassin had racked up a lot of enemies, and they also happened to be really good at winning fights. I'm talking about Sakuna level asspools. But I had actually killed them once and brought them down to their last life. Apparently the only reason I was able to kill them in the first place is because I caught them extremely off guard. But that was a look at this fight, it's fair to me, but the main reason that everyone wanted this assassin dead was because they had access to the last end portal frames. The last two keys needed to unlock the end. They wanted the end frames so badly that they 1v9'd the assassin, but somehow the assassin still won. So Silk challenged them to a final fight. But Silk is kinda ass at PvP, so the assassin gladly accepted the 1v1, not knowing that Silk had actually hired me to build a trap. You see, while the assassin was being jumped earlier, I had spent time building a backup plan, just in case our initial plan failed, a pizza trap. And when it came time to pull the lever,
Oh my god! I told you to wait until I was on the block!
I had accidentally trapped Silk and the assassin. A noticeable blunder, but it wasn't actually horrible for me, because I had actually had an ulterior motive for helping Silk this entire time. You see, the basic SMP has specific rules when it comes to PvP. One of those rules is that players are only allowed protection 2 armor, but I have found out the assassins had got around this rule and were somehow using protection 3 armor. They weren't just winning fights because they were really good, they were actually using unfair tactics. I had noticed this the first time I killed the assassin, but I didn't tell anyone in hopes of a moment just like this. And after they had fell in the trap, I immediately swapped out their armor for a non-illegal replica, putting the armor in a shulker box and hiding it away before anyone else had come down with me. And as everyone else was celebrating finally taking down the mystery assassin, I had my hands on the server's most powerful armor set. This was perfect. If I was able to successfully get away with this armor, then I'd be just as strong as the assassins were. I logged off, and after a couple days when I came back to collect my armor, what? Bro. They changed the plugin. It's not Prot 3 armor anymore. Bro! You see, we've seemed to have forgotten a crucial detail. I am Minecraft's unluckiest player, so literally, one day before I log on to get this protection 3 armor, a brand new enchant limiting plugin is placed on the server, one that erases the possibility of illegal armor for good. My plan was ruined. But that's what backup plans are for, right? You see, there was another item that I could get my hands on to fulfill my goal of becoming the most feared player on this server. The netherite sword. In Prot 2 Diamond, this item shredded through enemies. A netherite sword did way too much damage for even 1, 2, 3 people to handle. So I had to initiate a backup plan to get this sword. I would build a simple flat ground trap at spawn. And since the current owner of this netherite sword was a complete dumbass, it wouldn't be hard for me to trick them to come to spawn and fight me. A simple but effective plan. And just in case that didn't work, I would have a backup trap, another pizza trap. They were simple enough to make, but the real danger was making them so close to spawn. Hey, that was scary. The exact person that I was trying to trap was lingering around spawn. If I had got caught, I was fucked. The heads up from my friend helped me not get caught, and with extreme caution, I completed the traps. I was ready. So with the trap prepared, I went to the middle of spawn and got ready to set off my trap. And as the owner of the sword had came to spawn, I wasted no time. Oh shit. Oh, I'm back. Actual quick drop, bro. No way. I was actually kind of whipping them a little too good, so I had to like, I had to start faking it a little bit. I just put all my fighting stuff away, bro. Bro, you have to have speed. There's no fucking way. Oh, you obviously have speed. I don't know why I'm saying that. You just hit me. Oh, you just gave me all this stuff. Bye. What? He glitched through it! Oh my god. Oh my god. I had hesitated for a fraction of a second, and it was enough for this guy to glitch through the trap. Inside my head, I was furious, and his teammate, realizing that this was a trap, jumped into the fight. At this point, my armor was about to break, so I immediately ran to the pizza trap, and once they were in place... Bro, there's no way, bro, there's no way. And the trap had malfunctioned. I was cooked. I quit. You see, while I was waiting for the person with the netherite sword to come to spawn, a creeper had blown up a portion of my trap, and in a hurry, I had to rebuild it. But in my haste, I forgot the crucial detail. I didn't place back any of the slime and honey blocks that pulled the trap from under them, effectively making the trap worthless. There was nothing I could do. But luckily for me, I was able to avoid death. A random bystander saw the 2v1 and took attention off of me, leading the fight into the forest and setting off a cart trap, killing both of them, but obliterating the netherite sword in the process. With that, I had failed. An attempt not only to gain power, but display my intelligence and patience had failed. I was genuinely sad. My attempt at becoming the most powerful player on the server had failed. Every plan that I crafted fell apart, and I was genuinely the unluckiest player in the basic SMP. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope my storytelling skills are able to immerse you. And as always, have a blessed day.